Limit your weapons to only 2, play Kiara, go on the first stage on endless mode and use the turtle soup. Yes, today we want to have the 500 HP achievement with the focus entirely on experience, so we get a huge amount of level ups, and that means later on we will get a lot of HP bonuses. Now the things you want to have early on are the experience items, you want to have the lava bucket, you want to have the spider cooking, and you want to have Halu. All of these as fast as possible. Once you have Halu, you want to focus on the main weapon to protect you, and keep in mind, always eliminate items. Very important, because I was too lazy with that, and you'll see I'll get punished later on. And here I'm taking the first off item that doesn't belong to the core, which is the Picky P-Man, where you get a little bit of bonus HP, but the main thing is the more HP you have, the more damage you get. And yes, also what we want to do is we want to reach 10,000 damage in this run, which will be quite difficult, okay? So in the background there's a lot of jumping around because I'm just showing the things that I think are kind of important. Now note, this was a first attempt and it was a first achievement. You know, it immediately happened, so I don't have experience what is better, what is worse. But all in all, Kiara has the highest base HP in the game, and the bonus HP that you get later on is based on your base HP. It's still affected by multipliers, so we started the round with 155 HP, that means we always get 15 HP, okay? And that's the reason why we do this, and there are a couple of things that I'll talk about later once we are done with the run, where I say, okay, this is maybe how you could have done it better. Now here you can see we also have EN Curse. Why did I go for EN Curse? First of all, amazing weapon. Second of all, it has a chance to bounce, and whenever it bounces, its damage goes up by 10%. Do you see how we get to 10,000? Yes, there are other ways, but you know, if you're already doing something like this, where we will get a huge amount of level ups, meaning the weapons that we have are less, but a lot stronger compared to normal weapons, because we have more stat upgrades. Perfect, right? And Kiara is actually quite a strong character, so, yeah, we'll get that later on. Now, for right now, the focus is just get finished with everything, get the super, and now that we have the super, did you see just how much HP we gained? Yep, we got a huge amount of HP there. We're just healing this up right now, and I should be eliminating all the time. I don't know why I always forget doing this, because I'm very used to it from other games, but like I'm just not thinking of it, you know, and now that I'm forced into an item, yep, I wanted to have the haste one that gives you 40% or 60% haste on max level up, but reduces your damage. However, you can deal damage multiple times, and now I'm stuck here. Now a very good option would be something like anything that gives me percent HP healing, right? But like my concern is not survive the longest, my concern was rather I need to kill as many enemies as possible. So just for this case we'll go for the focus shades, which will give our ranged weapons, which is only 2 of our 3 weapons, but hey, it's okay, 30% bonus crit, as well as when they crit they deal 500% of the damage they dealt over time to the enemies. Now we are 10 minutes here, we have 357 HP already. As you can see, it always goes up by 15, even though we have other HP increases. It's based on our base HP. At 11 minutes now, we have already 400 HP, and this is of course chance based, but at 15 minutes we have 466. It could take longer, you know, for you to get it, because again, chance based, but you'll see at the end of the run, if you take a look at the level that I had, it doesn't really matter. But there we go, we have the tank class achievement. So one of the 2 achievements is out of the way. Now we're at 20 minutes, just a quick check-in, 512 HP still. I'm still going for it, but sometimes I take haste when there's haste and HP, though, you know, it's still good to have a huge amount of HP just for funsies, because you can put it on the thumbnail. Yay, let's go. My focus in general is always HP first, then haste, then crit, then damage, then speed or magnet, depending on what I feel like, you know. If I have a magnet close by either way, then I don't really care about a magnet, because I'll be able to collect all the experience in the end. Now what I always do is I upgrade the curse, but did you see what happened there? Okay, watch this, top left, there's a projectile flying. We already see like a 6,800. It flies over there, bam, 10,200. Now we can take a look at the Yagoos later, you know, because they are clumped up if we see a very, very high number, because I couldn't focus on that. Okay, I was dealing with Yagoos, so I didn't see if there was maybe a ginormous number, because my guess was that we will reach this high number with the Yagoos, not here already. Now we are 28 minutes in. I would just say we watch the rest of the run because it's like just 5 minutes, but then you get to see what you can do with a run like this. Not that it's all too amazing because hey, the items are heavily experience focused, and this is the time where I want to talk about general things. So for starters, I could have taken the food that gives you plus 40 total HP, but I think like it doesn't give you base HP, meaning yes, you get like 2 level ups of health worth for free, but you trade that with the item that makes it very likely to get experience items, and you need 2 of them. That sounds like a horrible deal to me, unless the 40% would also affect the max HP level ups, you know, so you get plus 4, that means you get 19 instead of the 15 that I got, or maybe even more because we have multipliers, right? You go up to 130, so we would start with like over 200 HP, way over 200, that would be super worth it. But again, I didn't get to test it out because it was a first try success, so you know, why complain? It's all going amazingly well, you know. Anything else? You could play other characters. You've seen the list earlier with high HP characters, and maybe there are some. I remember someone I think increased max HP, so it would be good to maybe go for them, but again, as long as it doesn't count as base HP, which I don't know, okay, I'm not saying they don't, I just don't know it, then it doesn't really do that much. The only exception is really, okay, so what you can do is you can only go for EN Curse as additional item, and you ignore the super collab because you can deal with enemies, but then you get a lot less experience, you know, and what is it, 100 bonus health that you get out of there? Hey, that's worth over 5 level ups, that is quite a lot. So for me it was worth it, but technically speaking, the weapons, they take, what, 14 level ups, right? That is a lot of level ups where you could have gotten health, but then again you don't get health on every single level up, so it's like, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Well, there are the Yagoos. So I currently have the Life Steal Stamp. That means we have a chance to heal up to 15% of our max HP, which is quite a lot, okay? That's like 76 plus half, 38 is like 114, right? 114 in one go, just like that. That is a lot. Like, that is a ginormous amount of health. Now, full meal would have also been amazing. Didn't show up, you know, because we doubled the healing and we could have gotten a huge amount of healing here. But we are trying to keep up with the Yagoos. Now, Yagoos, every single minute, they become stronger. If it's still the same like in the past, then they always gain 20% HP, attack, and speed. And that is exponential. So now at this point, they all get upgraded. And this will show why I chose Kiara for this guide. Because she's really noob friendly, okay? Even if you don't know all too much about the game. And what did you see these numbers? Wait, what was that? That's a faded out 54,900. And there's a high chance there will be another one. Okay, you have to be careful because they fade out so far. I just see a lot of big ginormous numbers, but I can't. It's too fast, okay? If you want to play a game, then whenever you see a big number pop up, immediately pause the video and try to see what the number is. I'll just claim this as the highest number in here, but there's a high chance there was a higher one. Either one that was on the screen and I couldn't see, or off screen, you know, because it bounces. But yeah, this is why I chose Kiara, because the moment you die, you can just press your ultimate, and when you die, you will get fully revived. So even if you don't have a lot of experience in this game, or you're not that playing well, you know, totally fine. Hey, Kiara got you covered, and this is why we also have the super collab. Not only does it give HP, but it keeps you alive incredibly well. Now you can see I didn't have enough haste. I just needed like 3 upgrades more maybe, and I also dodged a burger there. That didn't help. But yeah, pretty much the Yagoos will get me. The build is horrible for Yagoos, talking about that, but like with a horrible build to get to 32 minutes to survive that long, 700 HP. If I had some different items, sure we would have a little bit less level up, but quite a lot, okay? But it was an amazing run with amazing numbers in there, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.